day. I think it's a good day to make a new custom mini doll. We made Princess Red from the new Descendants movie Rise of Red, and she needs her brand new BFF, Chloe Charming. And to do this, we're obviously going to need to customize an existing mini doll and see whether we can just see if I have the painting skills to make her look recognizably who she's supposed to be. So this is the base mini doll that I've chosen to paint on. I like her face print, even though her eye color's wrong. I'm going to change that, but it's a nice, soft, sweet face. I think it works really nicely for the character. She also needs her sword, and then the sword's going to need a little bit of painting up too. But we can stand them at the end. I'll try and remember to stand them in their like promo stands. Right. So hairpiece. I could use some Lego hair pieces and paint them blue. So probably if Lego was making these mini dolls, they would use this piece, which is Andrea's hair piece. Maybe not. Maybe they wouldn't. Maybe they would use this piece. I think this one's actually the closest and the best. I think this would actually do really, really well, except it bugs me that the part is middle and her part is side. And she's also got hair that just is, it has its own postcode. It's like insane. So I want to make a hair that is it's extra. It has to look extra, right? So I'm gonna have a go of doing that out of polymer clay. Wish me luck, because I am not confident about this. So here we go. All right, workspace ready. I'm going to change her body over to one that I'm happy to put in the oven, one that I've been painting on and practicing on. And so first up, we need a little head cap made out of polymer clay. If you've watched my videos before, you know, oh, hold on. Why is that cracking? I conditioned this clay. So before you actually use polymer clay, especially if you're using Fimo like I do, which is harder, you need to condition it by rolling it and sausaging it and rolling it. So it doesn't crack when you bend it or when you squish it. So now we're much better. That's really weird because I only conditioned that like a minute before we started. Okay, all right, so we are going to press this down to make like a little swimming cap kind of thing to start off with as the base to be able to stick all her curls down onto. And then she's going to need a side part. I think there's too much here, so we can just chop the extra off and then kind of squish it down and around, and no one's going to see what's happening at the back because this is all going to be down underneath her voluminous hair, the large amounts of hair that she's going to have. Her hair is like, it's so light too. It looks fluffy. It looks so pretty. I just want to get this right in polymer clay. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to. So, okay, so first up, side part. We'll pop that over here, and then we are going to lay curls down, like big, long, tight curls. So to do that, we need to make a whole world of little sausages out of polymer clay, and then we need to make them look like, that's splitting on the end too. We need to make them look like curls. So if we take them to the end and then just twist them, and then keep twisting them until they're as tight as I want it to be, then we will have, hopefully this will look like a whole world of curls and not just like yarn on her head. So we'll see how this works out, how it looks as we go along. So I'll layer this one on the front because, I mean, the front's the most important part. That's what we look at, is the front. And I want it to be able to sit over her shoulder, and maybe that's too long, but let's press this around, just make sure it's attached to the little cap that we popped on first. That is, too long. That's going to get in the way as we try and do some more things. Or even if we just try to move her arms or her head around, we need to have a little bit of mobility here. So if I cut that off, I can just twist the ends and that will do. That's a start. Okay. I have pre-made a whole heap of these little hair pieces because nobody wants to watch me making a bazillion different little noodles and then squeezing them around and then putting them on. So I've pre-made them all to a similar length and a similar shape. So let's see how this looks. I'm so afraid because it's really, really hard to make this style of hair look organic. I mean, you saw Andrea's hair piece, right? That's the best that Lego's able to do with the pieces that they have. And, well, with the molds that they have, and I don't know that I'm going to be able to do better, but I'm going to try. So if we put this one over her shoulder, and then I've made this one which we can layer at the back. It's kind of like a whole layer of extensions to go in the back first, and then we can pop some more over the top because this is supposed to be voluminous hair. She has got masses of hair. So if I squish these all down, that looks good. That looks okay. Yeah, no, that looks good. I'm not gonna undersell it. I think it looks good. So let's try the other side. We can pop that one over her shoulder too, and then this one behind her shoulder. That one's a little bit skinnier, but it might be okay. I might have to replace it. And then we're going to keep layering all the way around, and then I'll have to cut them off to make sure that they're all kind of the same length, because otherwise, looking at the moment, it's on a diagonal. All right, squishing them all on, looking good. Let's go. So, plot twist, I discovered that I've been using a translucent blue polymer clay, which I should have tweaked on that because that's the reason why it's so brittle and it's cracking. Yeah, translucent clay is not as supple. So, I have ripped it all off and I am going to start all over again, but I don't think I'm going to film it, so I'll see you in a week. Yep, or never. We'll see. So, after a large amount of pouting that lasted for an entire week, I had another go at it. I'm not 100% happy with it. We'll see what it looks like when I've actually painted up her outfit. But it's okay, and it baked up nicely because I used the right sort of clay, but I don't love it. It was really hard to make it look as though it has motion. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it alone. I may just end up using the Lego, like the proper Lego hairpiece, and painting it up. But first up, we'll paint her outfit and hopefully it will all come together. So her pants are so fun. She's got light blue on one side, darker blue on the other side, and then on the back it's opposited. And she's got some leg strappy kind of things in silver. And she's got her quilted blue jacket, which is going to be so much fun to try and paint. And I love the fact that both she and Red are wearing flares. So, and the fact that Lego gave us these pants choices last year, I think. So they must have known. Maybe they are going to be making Descendants mini dolls. I mean, they have all the parts ready to go. Just need to get the right prints. Okay, so we have got, I'm going to put this lighter color that I used for her underneath shirt for her belt as a base for her belt. And of course we've got to do her glass slippers, her glass boots. So we'll do that last. That'll be the very last thing we do, and I'll show you how I add glitter to these because it's so fun. Glitter is so messy, but it looks so good. Okay, so darker blue for the other sides. And yeah, back to the torso. So we need to paint on her jacket. So a slightly different shade of blue all the way around here. And then she'll have her little gold fingerless gloves, which will be really fun. So it's going to be, yeah, the most fun's going to be making the quilting on this jacket. I'll just have to do like cross hatching, but I will definitely be doing that off camera because it's really, really fine motor. I need to get my eyeballs really, really close. Okay, so this is what I have done so far. So we've got the pants. I think they look really good. I love her outfit. It's actually translated very, very nicely onto a Lego mini doll. I've made her quilted jacket, which also I'm very proud of. And now we just need to add the finishing touches, her glass slippers, the glass boots. So I'm using a gloss varnish to just stick the glitter on. Put a surface down. I've just got a bit of paper so I can pour the glitter on and it will just sit on the varnish, the wet bit. And if I don't know why I pat it. I really shouldn't. I'll just put some more on. I should just leave it alone because it will stick there when it dries. And then I can just brush away the excess that is sitting in places where it shouldn't be. And it will 100% just be attached to where it's supposed to be. And then if we put a little crease in our paper, we can easily transfer it back and make sure that you wipe up anything that's spilt because glitter gets everywhere. If you don't clean it as soon as you've dropped it, then it's there forever. So here we go. Let's do the big reveal. So we've got Red, obviously, but we are going to now see Chloe. Chloe has got her pants with her. I love the slippers so much. I just love glitter. They just add so many good things. Around the back, we've got that different coloured pocket. I don't know if she has a different coloured pocket on the other side. I didn't actually see that in the movie. And for her torso, I'm very proud of this. It has come up really nicely. I even remember to put her neck band on. What do you call it? Her choker. She's got her gold gloves, got her quilted jacket, which looks so nice. Look at that. I hand quilted that. I didn't even use a machine. And a little bit of gold binding on the edges of her jacket. And then for her head, I'm still not convinced by the hair, but I'm going to leave it for now because it's stuck onto the head and I'm going to need to find this face again. But let me just try and get this on straight. I think it looks nice when it's all together as a whole outfit. I painted her eyes dark brown to match her proper eye color, and I put some little silver dots going around her eyes, and one of the little silver dots with the blue hair the little hair baby curl up on the top. I couldn't get the other one on because it was underneath where the hair is. And I have knocked her over. I have painted the hilt. Is that the hilt, the bit you hold? Maybe. I've painted the handle. It's the handle, the sword handle. And she's ready. Love her outfit so much. It's worked out so nicely. Let's put it together with red. Let's put them in there, in that, like in the promo stance, kind of. I can kind of put them, they're not quite back to back. It's gonna just, this is just gonna have to do. I don't know how far I can turn their heads with their fancy hair. But the real question now is, now that we have got Red and Chloe, do we need Bridget in her two different personas? They're two such different looks. I love pink so much, and I think it would be so much fun to make these, oh my gosh, yeah, two very conflicting, contrasting styles. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Is this something you want to see? And make sure you subscribe, click the notification bell, give the video a thumbs up, do all the things that lets YouTube know that you are watching, and I will be back with another video really soon, so I will see you then. Bye!